Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Bug Warrior. In today's video I can confirm that Treasure Nightmare Dungeons are still the best way to earn Obducite, and Escalation Nightmare Dungeons might be the way to find them. As you can see, I found a Treasure Nightmare Dungeon at an Escalation Nightmare Dungeon. In fact, this is the second time that this happens to me. To be honest, I haven't been farming Escalation Nightmare Dungeons that much, and I haven't kept track of how many Escalation Nightmare Dungeons I have run so far, but I can tell you that it's no more than 10 for sure, which makes me believe that perhaps it is here where we might be able to finally find Obducite in massive amounts. Getting Obducite is hard in Season 12, so finding a Treasure Nightmare Dungeon might be as good as finding a Mythic Prankster Sigil. The reason is because a single Treasure Nightmare Dungeon is currently giving you between 8,000 to 10,000 Obducite per run. This is extremely good because, as you know, the only way to really get Obducite is at Horadric Strongrooms, and in order to get them you need to complete Escalation Nightmare Dungeons. I already explained this loop that allows you to continuously earn Horadric Strongroom sigils in a previous video, so if you are interested I will leave the link to it in the description. Anyhow, clearing a Horadric Strongroom at Torment 4 gives you 800 Obducite only, and as mentioned before, it takes some time to find them. In comparison, a Treasure Nightmare Dungeon gives you 10 times that amount at the very least, which is really good. The reason why it rewards so much Obducite is because of the Treasure Goblins found at Treasure Nightmare Dungeons. If my calculations are correct, in Season 12 a Treasure Goblin is giving you around 1500 Obducite, which is amazing. I don't think I was ever so happy of finding these little guys. Now, the reason why I mentioned that farming Escalation Nightmare Dungeons might be the way is because you will be farming the Escalation Nightmare Dungeons anyway. At Torment 4 things change a lot, and I might be wrong, but lately it feels that you will find at least one Horadric Strongroom in an Escalation Nightmare Dungeon. Again, I haven't tracked exactly my Escalation Nightmare Dungeon runs, but I feel you have a 50% chance of getting a Horadric Strongroom while clearing an Escalation Nightmare Dungeon. As you can see in this video, I was even luckier and I got one at the first level, and then I got another one at the same level that was a Treasure Breach. So I don't know how the algorithm works regarding Horadric Strongrooms and Escalation Nightmare Dungeons, but it feels that if you want Obducite in Season 12, it's all about farming Escalation Nightmare Dungeons. Anyhow, I wanted to share this with you guys, as once again Obducite is hard to find, but please do let me know if I am crazy or indeed there is something going on at Escalation Nightmare Dungeons and Obducite. As always, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. We reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.